Hello, welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. Fuck you. Oh yes, I'm just wondering if it's really worth doing these bloody videos. The views seem to be dropping off, and I used to get some really good. I did some pretty good videos, and they're up. I got some. Say we're up to like 200,000 views or something, and lately it's just like flattened off. I don't know if it's me. Maybe I'm needing to change. Hey, welcome to the channel. Fuck you. Maybe gonna have to change. Try and think of upping the game or something, or doing something different, or not bother at all. Why am I bothered about it? You know, I think that's probably the better attitude. I should really try and concentrate more on the art side of things. I just realised I need to get some screen wash in this. It's empty, right? There's loads of screen wash sitting there on the driveway. I think that's an Audi in that trailer. That reminds me of me when I go past that house. I used to be like that. I had a council house and I was a car dealer. You know, you'd have loads of cars outside it. Well, where have they been at this time of night in their Jaguar? Huh? What have they been up to? Shagging? They've been out shagging? Yeah. Yeah, so... what was I talking about? So I'm doing that thing, I'm going down to Falkirk, and what have I forgot? So what we could talk about is that young guy that went and killed his little bairn. So that's a bit gruesome, but well, it's got to be talked about, isn't it? There's a lot of people's like going on about the theory behind it all, and at the end of the day, it's too dark to even contemplate. You know, like I sort of believe in humanity. You know, I suppose I'm a liberal. So I believe, or somehow that that people can be repaired, that's what I mean. And sadly, to do that crime, you're beyond repair. Is there somebody living in the houses? You know, you're actually beyond repair, aren't you? You know, it's like a lot of these like murderer types would kill themselves after they've done the crime. But I don't even know if there is a bigger story behind it. You know, if there's anybody behind it. So you've got roadworks. So you can get in the Bannockburn house in there. Play music and we're going on the slip road. Oh, where's all the cones gone? We're going to have to put the heating up a little bit. It is the middle of the night. We're up to 20 just now. So it's 20 past 2 in the morning. Well, it must be about 25 past. What are you getting up so early for? Well, Yeah, so it's like going on about that. So he was casted for the BBC. He did a thing for Doctor Who. I think the reality is it could be that sort of woke thing that's going on with the BBC, whereas they'd only cast him because he was black. They didn't cast anyone else, and then they must have dumped him. You know, like, so at young age, he got these opportunities to get into film and media at 11 or something, and then perhaps got dumped. See, because like the disenfranchised, that's the theory behind it. You know, that's what happened to Thomas Hamilton, he was disenfranchised. You know, so it's true that we shouldn't, you know, we shouldn't treat people badly. So like in that case, somebody dumped all the manure on Thomas Hamilton. You know, it's like, well, did that contribute to the crimes that he committed? You know, but at the end of the day, these are, well, you can't even describe the crimes, can you? The crimes are so bad that they're indescribable. You know, so doesn't it not mean that you're just inherently just broken? You can't try and blame it on, you know, being rejected by the BBC or something, for example. Because we all want to be superstars, don't we? I do. I wouldn't probably admit it, but why am I doing all these videos? I think I'm some kind of star or something. We all think that. The reality is we're not. You know, so if you get thrust into the limelight like that happened to that laddie that killed the bairns in Southport, you know, with the BBC and everything, and then somehow you were made out to be amazing and all the rest of it. But this is a problem with woke. It's not, you know, it's elevating people to levels that they don't deserve to be at, you know, just because of their characteristics. At the end of the day, you've got to be able to act or sing or draw, paint, perform, and generally how you should get on in life is by putting effort, have a good attitude, and put effort into what you're doing, and be good at what you do, and you know, and be diligent. And the problem with woke is that so you'll end up doing well, but you don't really deserve it, and you'll know it as well. Or maybe you don't care. You know, it's maybe alright that way, actually. If you say, I don't fucking care, I've got what I've got. Well, maybe that is the right attitude. You know? Or what's my performance in life been? Well, it's been chaotic. But do I deserve what I've got, you know? Well, I would say yeah, because it's me that's putting the effort into getting what I've got, for the most part. Some of it I've got given to me. So basically, the theory is that he got, you know, why did he turn into such a weirdo, you know? This guy, the guy from Southport, a fucking weirdo. Because when he was 11, he was in that video for Doctor Who, BBC. And then he became this weirdo that didn't have a relationship with his parents, apparently. And went off and got banned from school for carrying a knife. I mean, that's, I don't know, is that common? Does that happen quite a lot? Do you get banned from school for I mean, when I was at school, we did have pen knives, yeah, that's the thing, we had pen knives, yeah. I didn't ever think we would use the pen knife to hurt anyone, it was more just for doing things. outdoor shit. You know? That's what pen knives are for, isn't it? So, so we've got traffic behind me, we've got traffic in front of me, and we're about to turn off. So we'll just take this car. But I can't see any way out of it. You know what? To do a crime like that is just, you know. So what happened to Thomas Hamlin is he killed himself, didn't he? After committing the crime. That was horrendous. But then he was sort of acting for himself, so I think that's what we're not sure about is if this young guy down in Southport was part of some bigger thing, you know. Or is he just, and you know, I suppose how did somebody get radicalised? I mean, the internet, you can get radicalised, wouldn't you, without even speaking to anyone? I would think. I mean, you could say that what happened to me, I got radicalised. No, this is a bit of a, you know, getting involved with the LGBT thing. Is that just like blaming them? Because I got involved with them and I went through this sort of journey. Is that being radicalised? You know, when you sort of land up in a cult group, which is what it is. Well, I'm not in it now, obviously, but so the damage was already done because I believed that I could, you know, become a different person from the person that I was. Was that just because I've got autism, so I'm just, you know, I'm vulnerable to that type of thing. We're getting lucky with the lights today, yeah? Oh Jesus, this is the first time this has ever happened. Oh aye, fuck it, right, we've got a red light. I'm in the wrong lane again. No, this is the right lane. This is the correct lane. You're in the correct lane. The first time you've actually went through a red light, there's only like mistake you made. So we'll get these people coming on going, so I'm in the wrong fucking, no I'm not. Aye, I'm in the right lane. Oh, you went through a red light, yeah. Yeah, at 4 in the morning. Could have been an ambulance came around. It's funny, you do get people like that coming on. If you put a video up, you get them. The Moss Road was the weirdest example. I had these two separate guys coming on, going on, and they were talking such a lot of shite, but they were sort of they were articulate enough to write a response, but it was like, you're not in the same world as me, you know. It's like we could pretend that we don't use cars and everything, and that we live in some kind of cycling sort of superpower where everybody cycles around. But it's not real, it's fake. I had an example of a guy that I know, and I was talking to him yesterday, and he looks like a hippie. I suppose he's what you would describe as a hippie. But he went and bought a new car. You know, it's like, well, it wasn't new, but it was from Arnold Clark, and it was like, what I'd describe as almost, it was like 3 or 4 years old or something. I don't know what it cost. I mean, it's that back to that thing. Cost per mile of a Tesla. Remember this. If it's 8 pence, this guy said it's 8 pence for electricity per mile. If it costs £55,000 for the Tesla, it's £55,000 and 8 pence per mile, right? So he bought this car, but a lot of them, oh well, I'm doing finance or I'm doing this, that, and the other. So they're sort of trying to obfuscate certificate the fact that there's that BMW that was there the other day. They seem to hang around down here, the young guy. Because when we were young, we had Cortinas and shit, you know. And so there's that fucking nobody. Oh, there's fucking. I'll go right behind Alan. Fuck it. Yeah. Right. So yeah, what we're talking about. There we go. So we made it to. Wow. What are they doing there? Oh, is it a dog charging? Oh well, okay then. Thanks for watching. We'll carry on that conversation some other time. Bang!